The UN has announced that there are now 7 billion people in the world. More than half of the global population currently lives in towns and cities. By 2030, the total number of urban dwellers is expected to swell to 5 billion. But the density of urban life creates even more social and logistical challenges. Our reporter Liu Haining takes a look at what numbers mean for one such densely populated urban center, the Chinese capital, Beijing.
Beijing is now among the world's most popular cities. By the end of 2010, there were 19.6 million people living in the Chinese capital, according to the 6th National Census of China. It's already fast exceeding past the predictions of 18 million by the year 2020. Over the past decade, the city has swelled by about 10 million people. It's a trend mirrored worldwide, particularly in developing nations.
Each day, thousands of people leave their hometown and come to cities like Beijing to find opportunities. Some for money, some for education, and some for love. In general, for a better life. But when population rises, it also increases rapidly and tremendously the pressure level of a city life.
Big cities always face big pressures. Population growth overstretches limited resources and infrastructure, creating disparities in public services such as education, healthcare, and housing.
One of the major challenges for all the cities all over the world is how to ensure the basic minimum and improved social justice in terms of both equal opportunities and also more equal distribution of resources, of wealth.
Mr. Huang is among scholars from China and Europe who recently gathered in Beijing to discuss the future of urban living. Many believe more diversified urban planning is needed to better utilize the space. The aim is to create more of a sense of belonging and a community for city dwellers.
I believe that one has to look at creating very separate identities, almost separate new townships around the edge, well connected with transport, of course, so that and each one should be different. So more diversity, more individuality, and more involvement of the local population in deciding what the place they would like to live in could be.
Whether we like it or not, a large part of humanity's future lies in cities. Good governance is required if the quality of urban life is to improve, and if we are to meet the challenges of a growing urban population. Liu Haining, CCTV.